Imagine a world integrated into AI. And I don't mean the ones where robots take over or like the movie The Matrix. I mean a world where AI is loved and admired. When I think of this, I think of autonomous vehicles, delivery drones, smart houses, smart buildings, and most importantly, robots and humans living together. This is how ChatGPT depicted what I was imagining. Now I want all of you to think about your dream AI world. How does it look? How does it feel? Do you feel safe? The possibilities and questions are endless. None of us can deny that AI is a technology more amazing than any of us could imagine, one with infinite possibilities and opportunities. AI is the future of our world, our vision, and our life. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vanessa Capitanu, and I'll be discussing AI and its future in business. I plan on showing all of you how great AI is and why it should be used and cherished in businesses instead of feared. If you don't agree and won't be convinced, then it's your loss, but I recommend you keep an open mind. Now let's start with a basic question. What is AI? Well, according to dictionaries at MIT, to be more specific, AI is a term for a set of technologies that are thought to require intelligence when done by people. However, AI is much more than just a set of technologies. It is a revolutionary discovery that has shaped businesses, ideas, and opened up amazing new opportunities. Now, before I start, I would like to share a short story of myself that you can all probably connect with. Now, 2 years ago, I discovered ChatGPT. Wow, right? Who hasn't heard of that? But at that time, I was amazed. I could ask it any questions, ask it to create names, poems, generate ideas, anything I wanted to. The possibilities were endless. Afterwards, I discovered DALL-E, an AI that generates artwork based on whatever I wanted to. For example, I put a prompt for an Australian cow on a Mars party with other animals in a cartoonistic style. These were the most random prompts that I put. And who would write these things? But at that time, I was very curious about it and wanted to try new things. Then I discovered InVideo, which is an AI that generates personalized videos based on what you describe. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard of these websites before and are wondering why I'm telling you this. What is the point? Well, this is the reason. Have any of you really thought to think about the possibilities and opportunities AI brings? How AI can make our lives easier? Think a technology that acts like a human and can be your constant assistant and helper. Think for a moment. How would you use AI to help you? Now, I'm going to guess what you're thinking. How can I possibly just choose one thing, one help? Well, this is the good news. You don't have to. With AI, the possibilities and things you can use it to help you are endless. Realizing these things help me understand technology's true potential and what we can truly achieve one day. Now to go back to business. AI can not only be integrated in already made businesses, like many of you surely know of already, such as NVIDIA, OpenAI, Google, Tesla, or Apple, but is the opportunity for teenagers and young adults to create startups without much guidance except for the AI itself. Now, this gives all young people the chance to be entrepreneurs and start a business, no matter their race, gender, or income. This will bring new, modern, and fresh ideas to our society that teenagers themselves can think of. Imagine one day a 13-year-old gets a multi-billion-dollar idea, or even just wants to sell lemonade. Well, AI can guide him or her towards achieving their goal. It can share the steps necessary to do so, or even just give suggestions along the way. This is important to me personally because I wanted to and still want to have a business when I grow old. When I was young, I had the opportunity to learn from parents, courses, competition, and much more about business. But not everyone has these chances, and it's not fair. Everyone should have a chance to explore their business ideas and present them to the world. And with AI, this is possible. To share a short story about myself that connects, well, 2 years ago, at the Shark Tank Business Course, we were put into random groups and had to come up with a business idea. We had to create a slideshow and present how our idea would work, the marketing strategy, competition, money needed, and much other important elements. After this AI discovery, the ideas started pouring out of me. However, one stood out over the rest: an AI fashion app. I worked with my teammates and convinced them that this would be the idea to pitch. And we managed to present it to the judges. It would work by scanning yourself and then seeing yourself virtually on the app with your correct dimensions. You could virtually try on clothes, bags, jackets, and other fashion elements, all which were owned or unowned. There was even an AI chatbot that would recommend styles based on whatever you wanted to. This fashion app called Pangea will help save time, improve efficiency, and make the online shopping experience more immersive and realistic. We pitched this idea to the Shark Tank judges and won first place in our age group. During the process, we used AI for the app itself, for additional ideas, and even for a poem we presented to the judges, where we each read one stanza out loud. Later that year, I wanted to make this app a reality, but I thought I was too young, it would be too complicated, and I should just try again next year. This was a big mistake and I regret it. Never do this. When you have a business idea, no matter your age, you should start right away, when your ideas and thoughts are still fresh. With AI bridging the age gap, you'll have no problem turning your ideas and dreams into a reality. Remember, AI will always be right at your side to help you whenever you need it. Now, the same way we planned for a way for AI to modernize and improve the fashion industry, you can do the same but for your interest. AI has the capability to help in businesses with almost every field, ranging from fashion to sports. It can be implemented in healthcare, retail, sports, marketing, finance, manufacturing, transportation, education, agriculture, real estate, entertainment, and much, much more. It can be used in almost every single field. In sports, it can help with player performances or predicting injuries. And in transportation, it can be used for road optimization or even autonomous vehicles. As a matter of fact, some of these already exist. In transportation, there are autonomous vehicles called Waymo. How many of you have heard of this newfound technology? So based on the amount of hands raised, I'm guessing not many. I want you to think. We always see regular cars driving in the overwhelming traffic of Romania. But what if one day, when you look closer, there is no driver? Well, this is what is currently happening in some US states with cars called Waymo. To clarify, Waymo is a company of self-driving electric cars. It functions with the help of AI and offers a safe, peaceful, and efficient experience. Let's look at the benefits it had in the transportation sector. Have you ever been on a car ride where the driver doesn't speak the same language as you? Was the music not to your liking or was too loud? Was the car filling up with smoke and the driver not opening a window? Was there no heating or no air conditioning? Was the location messed up or the ride took much longer than needed? Well, with Waymo, all of these problems are solved. When I went for the first time with Waymo in my life, it was amazing. Music that I liked, the temperature perfect. No smoking, no random people, and no language barriers. And fast and efficient routes above all else. When Waymo will be available as a car to buy, even better. You don't have to worry about driving. You can just do your work or rest while the car drives itself wherever you want it to go. Some of you might think, this is a ridiculous idea and extremely dangerous. Why would we let an AI control our fate? Well, I can assure all of you that there's no reason to be afraid. In fact, Waymo has actually reduced crashes and greatly increased safety in the transportation industry. Currently, only in its first 33 miles, compared to if a human would have driven these, it has reduced injuries by 70%, police reported crashes by 62%, and airbag deployment crashes by 81%. When Waymo will be used worldwide, and not only in a few US states, it will help the transportation industry greatly and increase the safety of all. AI with technology like Waymo has revolutionized this field, and you can do the same but for your interest. Like this business did, embrace the opportunities that AI brings and optimize your interests. If you need even more convincing, here it is. Customer service agents handled 13.8% more customer inquiries per hour with AI. Business professionals could write 59% more work-related documents. Programmers could code 126 more projects per week. And AI chatbots have increased sales by 67% in businesses. These are just a few examples of how AI has increased efficiency in businesses and productivity. To add on, 40% of businesses in 2025 use AI, 42% are exploring it, and 99% of Fortune 500 companies use some form of AI. These businesses are already experiencing the benefits of AI, and you should also have the opportunity to do so. For those of you who are afraid of job loss, you must accept the fact that AI will continue developing and job loss will sadly and most likely happen. But look at the bright side. AI will create many new jobs and allow our society to modernize and evolve. Although, according to Forbes, AI is expected to cut 85 million jobs, it is also expected to create 97 million new ones, resulting in a net gain of 12 million jobs. You might say that even though new jobs are made, it will still be horrible and it won't help at all. But it's not true. Our world is changing and becoming more modern, and we must embrace this change instead of repel it and look at all the positives it brings. This is also the perfect excuse and occasion for each of you to learn how to use AI to your advantage. If, sadly, you may lose your job, don't be let down. Use AI as an opportunity to try something new, to try a new field, passion, and to improve your life. Surely there will be something out there for each and every one. AI in our world and our technology has always been progressing, and it will continue progressing. We can't stop it. We together must and will learn how to navigate the difficulties that appear and use the positives that AI brings to our advantage. Harness AI in a way that makes your dreams come true and put you on the path to success. To summarize, AI is revolutionary in businesses and in our lives, and it greatly outweighs any negatives that it may bring. If you still disagree, remember Waymo, the AI fashion app, multi-billion-dollar ideas of businesses worldwide. And then, after you have considered all of these things, think about how AI can help in your industry and your life. And after all this, still, I'm not done. Think about how AI can make your life better and help you achieve your dreams. After considering all of these things, then and only then choose your stance on AI. Remember, AI will bring new opportunities, not only business, but also in real life. And it will keep on evolving in our ever-changing society, making our world more efficient and modern. AI is the future of business. Your future, my future, our future. Thank you for listening.